To be or not to be? That is the question. No, the question is, why am I so much taller than my bloody bed? Why? Look, I'm on a stool. I'm too short. I'm not short. I'm 5'4". That is not a short. That is not. Ooh. That is not a short person. Now I'm insecure about that. Daniel, you fuck. Anyways. Boom! Hey guys, it's been a little while. I'm sorry. Really sorry. But I tried filming this video the other week and my computer crashed. And then I was attacked by lobsters. They took me, they kidnapped me, and they put me in their lobster lair. And tried to make me a lobster, but I introduced them to my amazing taste in music, clearly. That's my mum. That's my mum. And now I'm queen of the lobsters. So today I thought I'd share a story, well, a person with you all, something that has influenced my life greatly. This woman is a beast. She is a life ruiner and I'm still recovering. Ariana Grande. What? Oh yeah. I feel like you guys deserve an explanation. Let me break down for you. Break down. Should have just said clarify. Well, it all started when I was in year 7. So I was 13. No, I was 12. Wow. Maths. So I was 12 at the time and this was a brand new school to me. Like I had just rocked up from a Catholic school. So I was walking around everywhere like, Jesus is swag. Funny thing is though, I'm an atheist and I always have been an atheist. But my parents are Catholic. I don't know, man. Send her to a Catholic school, make her believe. But yeah, that was basically my situation. And the thing about this school also was that it went from prep or grade 1 to year 12. So the majority of the kids that I had seen had known each other since they were little. They literally grew up together and I was awkward with my skull backpack just pimping. And I knew, as soon as I saw the gates to that school, I knew I am going to fucking die here. So I walked through the gates and school hadn't started yet. I got there a little bit early because I wanted to, I wanted to get a feel for the place. I wanted to walk around and find any hiding spots where I could hide like the awkward little shit that I am and just hide from any other forms of life. Don't talk to me. So I was walking around minding my own business when some asswipe, shit stain, fucking wank stain, throws a wad of paper at the back of my head. Dude, I haven't even been in this school for 5 minutes. I came from a Catholic school. We didn't do that shit. I hadn't even gone to my first class yet and bitches were already throwing shit at me like. So I turned around and I saw this dude that honestly looked like he had been doing steroids since he was a fetus. And his little gang of twats just behind him like, she came from a Catholic school. Ah! So I tried to be as nice as possible, as nice as possible to an asshole that just threw a wad of paper at my face. The back of my face. Yep, that'll work. I took out one headphone and I was like, yeah, what? So he looked at me and he said, hey. Where did you get your bag from? Emos are us. First of all, if there was a shop called Emos R Us, I would fucking live in that shop. And mate, I'm listening to Panic at the Disco. Clearly, I'm a little bit emo, if anything. No, mate, you don't know me. I've just come from a Catholic school. This is a big thing for me, alright? I was an emo in primary school, listening to My Chemical Romance when everyone was listening to fucking Nicki Minaj. Like, Nicki Minaj is pretty cool, I can give it a... Dude, give me a chance. But he didn't. So, mate, you wanna start with me? It's your funeral. Don't mess with emos, we do a lot of reading. And since we are stimulating our brains constantly by reading, we know some pretty good comebacks. So it's your funeral, dude! I've got a lot of pent-up rage towards that guy. Basically, I did not want to look weak. I was already a target at my last school and I didn't want that to happen at this school. So I was like, come on, Fetus Morgan, think, wreck this dude. So little baby fetus child, wow, that's a mouthful, Morgan turns around and says, oh no, that's really cute. Actually no. I got it from a pretty high class place. I'm not sure if your family's heard of it, but it's called Target, asshole. Jaws dropped open. How did that come from a 12-year-old little emo girl? Mate! So he was still behind me, just slightly shell-shocked. And his mates were just... which then turned into something that looked a little bit like this. And after that ordeal, I just put my headphone back in. I put it back in and I walked away like a fucking boss. He didn't stop me and nobody fucked with me. Basically, I was thinking to myself, oh my god, that was awesome! This is my first day. I'm gonna be so cool. Everyone is gonna love me for taking down that bully. But that didn't exactly happen, and as you know, things don't always go the way you want them to. The bell rang and it was the start of school, so I went into my first class and nobody really wanted to sit next to me. That led on to lunch. Nobody wanted to eat with me. Nobody wanted to walk with me. No one really wanted to be seen with me. And I sort of expected that with my demeanor, but I thought that what I said to that dude would help at least a little bit. Not really. Nobody would even really acknowledge me, and that sort of just left me wondering, like, why does no one want to be my friend? What did I do wrong, you know? I tried. So I went home and I did some serious thinking. I went home, went on the computer, I even asked my mum. Oh shit, I asked my mum. I'm serious. And I came to the conclusion that maybe I'm too different. Maybe I need to involve myself more in things that are popular in the culture of people that I go to school with. And this was 2012, so remember that things that were popular in Australia, in Melbourne, around my area, were things like Ariana Grande, a TV show called Victorious, which Ariana Grande happened to star in, which I thought was super convenient at the time, and the Janoskians. Out of all of these things, Ariana Grande was a part of two of them, so that overruled the Janoskians, and I thought, hey, she is so popular right now. Maybe if I try and be like her, because everyone loves her, everyone will like me. And that's exactly what I did. And that's when the obsession began. I started listening to her music, watching Victorious all the time, posters of her all over my wall. And I changed every aspect of myself to mirror her. I was a little Ariana Grande. I looked up to her in so many ways. I dressed like her, I did my hair like her, I dyed it red like her, I changed my voice, and everything. She became my obsession. She became my everything. The thing with this Ariana Grande phase is, though, that I looked up to her character Cat Valentine from Victorious more than the actual Ariana Grande herself. And I discovered, since you can clearly hear, my voice is already pretty high, so maybe I can mirror my voice to sound like Cat Valentine's from Victorious. And that's exactly what I did. I trained for a year, and I sounded like what I'm about to show you for an entire year. I'm a little bit rusty, but basically I sounded like this. My Bibble, what's that supposed to mean? Okay, the laugh was really bad. I know, I'm sorry, it's shit. I sounded like that for an entire year, and I still struggle with that a bit. My voice, I can't change back sometimes. When I force it to happen, this is what my voice used to sound like. A bit deeper. This is my natural voice. Well, it was. I trained my voice. I'm forcing it right now. But my voice elevates. It gets higher and lower. But right now I'm forcing this. And now this is what I sound like all the time. Because I did that to my voice for such a long period of time, I can't really change it back. And my voice constantly sounds slightly like Ariana Grande. And that's... I don't know if that's why you guys like my voice so much. I get a lot of comments online saying you like my voice. Thank you. I'm trying to make the most out of it. But it does annoy people. And I've lost a lot of friends because of it. Simply because they couldn't handle my voice. It was just too high, too annoying. And it was a sad existence at the time. But this is just because I was so desperate to fit in. I just wanted friends. I changed myself completely. I'm talking the real deal. I changed my hair. I changed my voice. I even changed my eye color. I'd wear brown contacts to school every day. I changed the way I dressed, the way I walked even. I just wanted people to like me. But now, I don't care. But eventually, as you can imagine, everyone got sick of the act. My voice got too high, too annoying. I dumbed myself down also to Cat's level. And my grades were descending They were awful, and everyone hated me. I tried so hard for nothing. As you can imagine, this only led to more bullying, but I just bit my tongue and let them say what they wanted. But I let it happen, and I shouldn't have. Now I am a very strong purveyor of standing up for yourself and being strong. Don't take shit from anybody. I love my voice. It's a little bit higher. It's kinda cute. So, I eventually learned not to give a shit. Honestly, I learned not to give a shit. I decided to change myself back. I started wearing my choker again. I started wearing my band shirts. I started smudging my eyeliner like it was 2005. Oh, good times. I am an emo. Scary. Scary to small children, kinda looking person. And I have a super high voice, so that's pretty unique. And I realized that I don't have to put myself in a box for you. I don't want to change. I like who I am. I like the music I listen to. I'm me. And if you can't deal with that, then sorry. The moral of the story is not to change yourself for anyone. I'm still learning to love parts of myself, and that's okay. I'm learning, I'm getting there, and I'm doing something to make myself happy. And I'm proud of myself. There is no one else like you in the entire world. Even if you're a twin, your twin isn't exactly like you. Even though you may think because you're twins, but no. And the fact that you're unique out of billions of people, it's pretty special, dude. And like I said, it took me a while, but I eventually learned to love myself for who I am and who I've learned to be. And it took a while. It's something I still struggle with a little bit, but I'm doing it, and I'm okay. If I can do it, you can do it. Like I always say, there is always room for improvement. And now I'm happily homeschooled. I've gone back to doing what I enjoy, which is fangirling over people that live on the internet and listening to music that scares everyone around me. Basically, I'm a huge band whore that lives off my parents' internet connection. Live in! So if you guys are like me, stay awesome, you guys. Fly those horns high and don't change for anybody. That was really cheesy. Okay, to make up for my cheesiness, one time when I was trying so hard to be Cat Valentine, I tried to skip around and sing a song, you know, just like la 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 la, like I imagine she would have done, and I face planted in a puddle. But it wasn't a puddle of water. No, darling, I am not that lucky. God hates me, fuck. He just hates me. I face planted in a puddle of milk. Old milk. I smelled for a week. It was horrible. That's why you shouldn't change for anybody. But I'm such a dick. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your weird week. Tell me about your skull or skin collection. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe. Feel free to. You don't have to. Do it! You totally don't have to. And I love you guys. Don't change for anybody. And stay awesome. Bye.